I think that, of course, we've known Isaac for a long time, and we really left no stone unturned in recruiting Isaac. Because he's Joe's son and Joe is our defensive line coach, we did not take anything for granted, and I think that in doing that, we're being fair to him, because he ended up being one of the most highly recruited guys on the West Coast. I mean, he basically could have chosen where he wanted to go in the country, and so we left no stone unturned in how we were going to go about recruiting him. And I think Coach Cav's relationship with him, of course, Isaac is he had the benefit of knowing us the best, and that either helps you or hurts you, and. So we were glad for that. We love the people that get, we want guys in the end that sign that letter that know why exactly they're coming, and I think Isaac does. I think that he's had a chance to look around at wherever he wanted to look, and chose us because this is where he wanted to be, and I think his family left that wide open to him, and as late as a couple weeks ago he took a trip to USC, so it was definitely a process with him, but obviously a great prospect for the Beavers. Absolutely, and I think as much as you hate it, because you want to feel secure in what's going to happen, it puts some doubt in it, because the guy is making a visit. He is going to be, quote, recruited, and who knows how that's going to in the end fit him, because I think the family, Karen and Joe, did a great job of maybe giving advice, but also letting him be a little independent in this process. And Isaac was great. He came to me, told me man to man he'd like to make a visit to USC, even though he'd been committed. And in the end, when I look back on it for him, I'm glad, because he was able to explore and then make a new decision, where he could make the statement, I liked USC, but I love Oregon State, and this is where he's going to be. So that in the end, when you hear that you can say that was a good process, and frankly, I am glad because he saw it all, right? He had made all the other visits, but here came USC, and that was intriguing enough for him to want to take a look. And I would never stop a kid from making a visit. I don't think that that's right. Even though you don't like it, I think that that's what the recruiting time is for. And that's why there is a signing date. And up to that date, kids should be able to explore and learn. I have found, however, that it helps them to make a decision a little bit earlier than signing date, so that signing date becomes a celebration and easy for them and fun for them, and they go to school and they have their Beaver stuff on or wherever, and then they can celebrate. But if they don't know on this day, it becomes hard, and they can get confused. They don't know what to do, and I think my advice for all future recruits is to make a decision earlier than the day of signing, because it's not pretty.